it's so great because it teaches you so many things about yourself. It teaches you to let go. It teaches you to relax and have fun and then, and then from there you go into the technique of it. I think if you want to move further into salsa. And so, anyway, I didn't mean to hijack
No.
that,
I love that. It's just your podcast, girl. What the fuck you talking about?
But I do love it because I wasn't, and I told you, I was like, when I joined Nicole's team, it was funny because Nicole was like, okay, you're gonna do the team, and then you're gonna social dance, and you're gonna do it. Like you have to do the team. If you're gonna do the team, then you're gonna social dance. Here, you're gonna do the hours of it. And I was like, fuck this. I'm not social dancing, which is what I told Tasha. Tasha came on. She was like, girl.
Did you feel like you didn't want to social dance because you're a professional dancer?
Because it made me nervous. I was like, I don't want to dance with somebody and face them and hi, how are you? And dance. And I was so out of my box to do that. But I don't know what happened. It's like
it took
lately,
over.
I know what it is. You stopped doing the team, and I was heartbroken, and I was like, well, how am I going to dance again?
I guess I have to social dance. I told you.
Yeah.
I was trying to get you ready, girl. I knew I couldn't do that forever.
And now I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Before we get
too
far off your story, I do want to ask one more question about the dance side of it again, just on the outside, not really understanding
please.
the structure of it. So you said you joined which I've heard that term before, a company, right? Is what you talk
Houston?
Yeah,
Houston
Houston Dance Company.
So I'm just trying to follow. So you go to a business, for lack of a better term, that runs a dance studio.
Yeah.
And is a company specifically one that puts on performances versus?
Yeah.
So it's competition?
No. So it was a dance theater company. So it was like she had, performances. She had a concept, a show, a whatever that she wanted to put on, and then she was recruiting dancers or auditioning dancers or like calling out to people who had taken class at MTSU. I'm doing this thing. I want to start this dance company. It's essentially like starting a dance school. And then they have performances, for lack of a better word. I know I'm dumbing this down. If you are a professional dancer, please don't come for me.
Listen, come for me. I'm the one asking.
The basics of it is like you go to, like if you see kids take dance class and then they put on a performance. That's essentially what a dance company is. And so we train and we put on a production, and the productions are not short. So it's not like a 5 minute, not 5 minutes is long in salsa. Our performances, it's a different world. When I tell you it's a different world, in salsa, the performances at most are like 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
In a dance theater company, it's like minimum 30.
6. Oh, really? Well, not
like
one
pieces,
dance.
but put
Right.
together like a show. So it's so interesting to me, and this is another topic, and I won't stay here very long, but like salsa dancing has such a different perspective of movement in that it's like the energetics of a relationship versus performing a show for people has a different, where was I going with that? It's a different type of thing. Like I find when I watch salsa performances, and you correct me if you're wrong, your perspective may be different, but I feel like it's a show of skill set. How good is your technique? How much can you point your lines? How musical can you dance this song?
Are you talking about in a Congress, or are you talking about just in general?
A salsa performance.
Oh, right.
Like, how fast can you be? How sharp can you be? How musical can you be? Yeah. Versus dance theater, which is like, do you understand the message behind this?
Well, right. That's you can't compare the two.
That's exactly what I was asking those guys.
Yeah.
Because with musical theater, you're putting on a show. It has that's different to me.
Because I'm just painting the picture. You stop doing that.
Yeah.
That's why the salsa was like, wow.
It's so different. It's just so different, and like I do miss that part. I miss a show with a fucking meaning. Yeah, right. Because I get tired of watching the shows. Like people will be like. They're good and they're not. You're
talking about salsa shows.
In salsa shows.
In a Congress you have
80 shows on Saturday night.
You have class all day, and then you have a 2-hour salsa performance, and it's sometimes it's a long 2 hours.
She's 3. What is she talking about?
Yeah.
It goes on forever because that's how Congresses make their money is by letting
they're like 2 minutes at a time.
Yeah,
so that's why
but it's a lot
and then you start
of them.
rolling your eyes.
It's an adult recital.
It is an adult recital. It's an adult recital with way too many fucking shows. And I started a new festival where there's only social dancing. I'm going to plug it. Dancers
Nicole?
Paradise, July 24th and 26th in Nashville.
Yeah. Oh, you're
Just
talking about-
social dancing, no classes, no shows.
Yes. Nicole is on top of it, and also in this Congress. This is a whole side note. She's totally she's starting to hijack the Congresses and doing her own thing, which is great. I think
It's just so wild.
it
I'm
is
working on
wild.
That's
but
how
it's-
that's the conversation we had, right?
Yeah, she's a trendsetter.